I think it was either last week or the week before, I had done a video on the Acolyte specifically, and maybe just more in general with regards to what type of entertainment Hollywood's doing these days. And in that video, I had said something to the effect that there's kind of this bastardized form of like activism and entertainment. And from what I said, you might assume that that was one of the major issues I had with the entertainment in Hollywood. I still think that's kind of true, but I do think we are capable of tolerating activism in movies. It does feel like, though, you do have to make the movie like proportionally better if you want us to tolerate the activism, right? You have to make it that much better if you want us to tolerate the thing that we don't like in the movie. Apart from that, though, I think there's maybe a bigger reason I don't really like the entertainment they're making these days. I think it has to do with there's this degree of petulant stubbornness, perhaps, inherent in the human soul with regards to manipulation, right? And maybe this is just me, but my reaction when I think someone is trying to manipulate me, we'll assume in this situation they're actually trying to manipulate you into doing or thinking something good. Even in those situations, my reaction is no, I'm not going to learn what you want me to learn. I'm not going to think the way you want me to think. I'm not going to do what you want me to do, even if it is objectively good, right? And it feels like that's kind of a lot of what's going on in Hollywood these days. There's this type of like almost allegory, but maybe not kind of allegory. It feels like Hollywood is honest enough. They don't try to dissimulate the fact that yes, they are using their movies for messaging and activism and stuff. Yes, we want diversity. Yes, we want things. But the messaging itself inside the movie, it's not really honest. It's not like those TV shows back in the day where they'd say like, "Don't do drugs, kids," right? That was perhaps insufferable, but at least it was honest. So again, like Hollywood is, they are honest about the fact that they are putting activism into their movies, but the messaging itself within the movie is kind of insidious and pernicious. I don't know if pernicious is correct for this situation, but I want to use it anyways because, it sounds neat. Also, I think it is kind of right. I think it has to do with the idea of like a slow-moving poison. Anyways, the messaging itself is kind of this hidden type of, subtle type of messaging that they want to put in the movies to catch you unawares and to slowly change the way you think about these things. My reaction to manipulation, and perhaps especially in this situation, is I will actively not learn the lesson you want me to learn. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you like.